This broadcast is aired by the National Weather Service station in Buffalo, New York. The current time is 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday, December 17th. Here is the regional forecast for Watertown, New York. The forecast for Friday night is partly cloudy, with a low of 14 degrees, and a 10% chance of snow showers. On Saturday, expect mostly cloudy skies with a high of 31 degrees, and a 30% chance of snow showers. On Sunday, windy with heavy snow, with a high of 31 degrees, and a 100% chance for snow. Here is your winter weather outlook. A deep low is forecast to develop to the southeast of New England, around the state of Arkansas. This low is forecast to rapidly intensify, and is expected to bring snow to much of the Northeast. Areas south of New Jersey can expect heavy rain and occasional thunderstorms. Blizzard-like conditions are possible in New England as early as Saturday afternoon. Residents in New England can expect gusty winds exceeding gale force, feet of snow, and the potential for widespread power outages. The worst of this storm is expected to begin early Saturday morning to early afternoon, and last at least through Monday evening. This winter storm is expected to be a slow mover, meaning some areas may be under heavy winter conditions for upwards of 2 days. The highest snow accumulation is expected to be along the waters of Lake Erie and Lake Ontario. Lake effect snow will likely drastically increase snow accumulation totals compared to more inland locations. It is advised that you stock up on food, water, essential medication, and any other necessities your family may need. While life-threatening conditions are not expected, heavy snow and possibly ice accumulation may make travel nearly impossible once this storm sets in. Stay tuned to local news media and the National Weather Service for more information and future updates on this upcoming winter storm. This message is being broadcast at the request of the National Weather Service office in Albany, New York. A winter storm warning has been issued for the counties of Albany, Greene, and Columbia until 10 p.m. on Sunday evening. Locations impacted include, but are not limited to, Albany, Hudson, Catskill, Troy, and Colony. In these areas, snow accumulations of 3 to 5 inches have already been reported. An additional 12 to 24 inches of snow is forecast for these areas through Sunday evening. These hazardous conditions will make traveling unsafe. It is currently advised that you do not go out on the road unless absolutely necessary. Precipitation is expected to remain mostly snow, with the possibility of a mixture of sleet and freezing rain over the next 60 hours. Power outages are expected throughout the duration of this storm. It is advised you have a battery-powered radio on hand if possible. If you do not have access to a radio, make sure all of your mobile devices are charged as much as possible. Stay tuned to the National Weather Service and local news media for more information and future updates on this event. This message is being broadcast at the request of the National Weather Service office in Buffalo, New York. A blizzard warning has been issued for all counties bordering Lake Ontario and Lake Erie, until further notice. Locations impacted include any area from Ripley in far western New York to Clayton in the northwestern New York. Blizzard conditions are currently underway or will shortly be occurring in these areas. A blizzard warning is issued when blowing snow causes visibility to be less than a quarter mile in the forecast area, along with sustained winds of 35 miles per hour. Wind gusts will range anywhere from 40 to 65 miles per hour in coastal counties along the two lakes. Snow accumulation varies wildly in these counties, with forecasts showing the heaviest snow is expected to occur in Jefferson County, New York. Here, snow totals are forecast to be anywhere between 36 to 60 inches. This blizzard is slow-moving, meaning these conditions will likely drag on for upwards of 2 to 3 days. Traveling will be very dangerous, and is not advised under any circumstances. Power outages are almost guaranteed. It is advised you keep a battery-powered or hand-crank radio with you at all times. If you do not have access to either of these devices, ensure all mobile devices you own are charged as much as possible. It is currently unknown when the worst of this storm will clear the area, but clearing is forecast to begin to the south, slowly becoming overcast throughout early next week. Far northwestern New York could see blizzard conditions until Tuesday evening, or even Wednesday afternoon. Stay tuned to the National Weather Service and local news media for more information and future updates on this event. This message is being broadcast at the request of the Jefferson County Police Department. A 911 telephone outage emergency is currently underway within Jefferson County, New York. Due to a combination of high caller volume and heavy winter weather in the area, many communication lines have been overwhelmed or shut down completely. Only contact emergency services in the case of a dire emergency. In order to reduce the amount of calls to emergency services, it is asked that you please remain off the roads and stay in your homes at this time. Going outside is currently considered very dangerous and not worth the risk to the lives of you or others around you. A combination of heavy snow and high accumulations of ice have damaged an estimated 90% of telephone lines within Jefferson County. An estimated repair time is currently unknown. In addition to damaged repair lines, emergency services will likely not be able to reach your location in a timely manner if an emergency is occurring due to these conditions. If you absolutely need to make an emergency call, consult the Jefferson County Emergency Services website for more information on direct phone lines to emergency service agencies. Stay tuned to the National Weather Service and local news media for more information and future updates on this event. This message is being broadcast at the request of the Jefferson County Police Department, in conjunction with the National Weather Service. A local area emergency has been issued for the county of Jefferson in New York. A strange phenomena has been occurring in and around the city of Watertown, New York. Over the past 30 hours, multiple areas in Jefferson County have seen snow accumulations topping over 5 feet. The strange part of this snowfall is that it solidifies rapidly as it reaches the ground. The consistency of this snow assumes a solidity similarly to solid stone within 20 minutes of reaching the ground. Samples taken from local weather service stations show that this type of snow precipitation is also much more densely packed and heavy compared to typical snowflakes. This is causing high snow accumulation in the area to occur at a rapid rate. This rapidly solidifying snow is causing people to become locked in their homes and block off outside heating and ventilation systems. This could potentially lead to fires breaking out at local homes that use outside heaters. If possible, turn these systems off to prevent damage to you and your home. If you have to turn off your heating system, ensure you have a way to keep you and others in your household warm. The current forecast for Jefferson County is for the ongoing blizzard to leave the area sometime on late Tuesday, possibly as late as Wednesday afternoon. Stay tuned to local news media and the National Weather Service for more information and future updates on this event.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is James Bold with First Coast Weather and News. Today's top story in the national headlines is regarding an absolute monster of a winter storm that is currently impacting New England. This current storm has been raking up the northeastern coast for over 2 days now and has caused widespread power outages and road closures all across the northeast. The storm even packed quite the punch to the south, causing unseasonably strong thunderstorms throughout the South and Mid-Atlantic. Blizzard conditions have been occurring along the Great Lakes region since around Saturday morning, causing lake-effect snow. This lake-effect snow has reached as high as 10 feet in some areas along the lakes. Thousands of people are currently stuck in their homes, with no way to get out. This truly is an unprecedented storm. Not just because of its high snow totals, but also due to the density of the snowflakes that are falling. For some unknown reason, the snowflakes coming from this storm are exceptionally large. This is causing large mounds of snow to build up at a much faster rate than usual. A snowstorm like this has not been seen in a very long time, and it's just one more thing on the list of unbelievable weather events in 2020. We will keep you updated in the coming days as new information is discovered.
This message is being broadcast at the request of the National Weather Service office in Buffalo, New York. A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for the county of Jefferson in New York until 10:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Locations impacted include, but are not limited to, Henderson Harbor, Sockett's Harbor, Elverson, Watertown, and Black River. At 8:55 p.m., a slow-moving squall line was located over Henderson Harbor, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. This squall line is associated with the ongoing blizzard event within the state of New York, and is capable of producing excessively heavy snowfall, excessive cloud-to-ground lightning, and wind gusts in excess of 60 miles per hour. Remain indoors, and stay away from all windows. Wind gusts could potentially blow around loose objects, causing structural damage to houses. Power outages from this storm are likely. If possible, keep a battery or hand-powered radio with you at all times. If you do not own one of these radios, ensure all mobile devices you have are fully charged. Stay tuned to local news media and the National Weather Service for more information and future updates on this event. This message is being broadcast at the request of the Jefferson County Police Department. A civil danger warning has been issued for Jefferson County, New York, until further notice. Throughout the day today, there have been numerous reports from residents that their ceilings were beginning to cave in under the pressure of all the packed snow that has been sitting on rooftops for the past 3 days. This is a particularly dangerous situation. It is currently unknown how many houses are at risk at this time, but if you are within Jefferson County and have experienced a large amount of snowfall, you are assumed to be at high risk. Going outside to try and clear the snow off of your roof is not advised, due to the high winds and frigid temperatures outside. This heavy snow poses a high risk to your life and property. There have already been a handful of reports that some people's roofs have caved in from the sheer weight of the snow. This snow falling in could pin you down to the floor, potentially leaving you there to freeze to death. If possible, support your roof structurally. This could be done by angling furniture against the ceiling in low-hanging places, and generally staying away from points in your house with less structural support. If you have a basement, get into it now. This could potentially pose the risk of burying you inside, but getting away as far from the sky as possible is of utmost importance. Stay tuned to local news media and the National Weather Service for more information and future updates on this event. This message is being broadcast at the request of the Jefferson County Police Department. A shelter-in-place order has been issued for Jefferson County, New York, until further notice. The situation involving rapidly solidifying snow has become dire. Dozens of reports have come in from around Jefferson County involving people's roofs caving in under the pressure of the snow. If you have one, get into a basement immediately. If you do not have a basement, find the heaviest piece of furniture you have and get under it, while also covering your head. This packed snow is so heavy that it has the possibility to break someone's neck or spine while falling on top of them. This is a life-threatening situation. No current way is known to try and clear the snow off of people's roofs, as the blizzard that caused this event is currently still ongoing. Current forecasts have the storm clearing the area by midnight tonight. In the meantime, remain in your shelters, and hope for the best. This message will repeat every hour until more information is available, or until the situation is resolved.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is James Bold with First Coast Weather and News. Today's story involves New England and the massive winter storm that has been pounding the area for days. Ever since Saturday morning, a blizzard has been bearing down on the Northeast. Snow totals vary wildly, but the worst of them were along the coasts of Lake Ontario and Lake Erie. Some towns have reported snow piles as high as 20 feet. This excessive snowfall has led to an ongoing humanitarian crisis in these areas. Tens of thousands of people are essentially locked inside of their homes due to the sheer amount of snow blocking the exits. It has also been reported that the snow that has fallen is for some reason excessively thick. Power crews in multiple towns are trying to restore power to many of these areas as soon as possible, in order to try and keep the people stuck inside alive. Rescue teams who were called into the area are having issues digging people out, with some reports saying that the snow is so solid that it has snapped their shovels in half while they attempt to dig people out. The current hope is that the snow will begin to melt away once warmer temperatures return. As of now, residents in the area are simply being told to keep fighting, and that help will be on the way shortly. Our hearts go out to everyone in the area that have been affected by this storm, and we hope that everyone makes it out alive.
This whole thing has been hell, man. I've been stuck in this damn basement for, I think, 4 days now. And all I have with me is some canned food and a radio, but I'm barely getting any reception from down here to begin with. I don't know when the rescue teams are going to get to me. I just hope I can make it out of this whole thing alive, really. I haven't even been able to talk to anyone since I went down here, and I've been going stir-crazy. My roof collapsed in on itself, I think sometime on Christmas Day. I'm just thankful I got down here before that happened. There's absolutely no way I could dig myself out of this, though. This snow is as solid as concrete. I tried using random tools I had stored down here to try and poke at the snow or loosen it up, but to no result. I just hope they get to me soon. It's freezing cold in here with no heating to speak of. I just hope I'll make it out of this whole thing alive. I could kind of feel a cold coming on, though. I really just don't want this to be my grave. I hope I'll get to see the sun again someday, but I guess we won't know until it happens.